So, I've got all of the eggs of this year's egg hunt, which is such a relief. Even though I had so much great experiences like this was not something like I think an egg hunt would happen. It's normally like it's all in just in one game, but this time this year, um, it's very different. Like basically, you collect all these eggs by visiting different games. It was over 40 games, and I've got to say, some people don't really agree with me on this one, but it's maybe a bit good to play other sorts of games and besides just sticking to the same one um, because when I was playing with other games just for the egg challenges, I started to feel like attracted to like the sort of games and this and that, and it kind of makes me feel like it's kind of like an advertisement kind of thing. Like, if you want to get this egg, you need to play this game, and I have not played this game before, and I just feel maybe comfortable. I might feel like I want to come back again and actually play properly instead of really finding the egg. But I had so much great experiences with collecting eggs and this and that. Even though it's very hard for me, the stressful part I've got to say is sometimes some of the stages, but most of the time it's mostly my recording this and that, because my recording kind of things that I kind of do goes a little bit off most of the time. So for example, if I was videoing myself during the busy stage, a busy kind of mission, and it takes a lot of time this and that, I have to like cut down mostly the parts of the videos, and it's really complicated. So unfortunately I've got some eggs, but I didn't record it because they were quite time consuming. Because one nearly took almost an hour, and I was just like, I was literally recording for nothing for an hour until I actually got the egg. But I hope that doesn't worry you guys that I didn't record some of the eggs that I captured. There was one I didn't record by accident, which was the Edugator, I think it was called. It's basically the crocodile it's an alligator in school. I'll show it to you later. But we've got over 58 eggs. But for some reason, when I go into the egg hunt game, it says I got 56, and I was just like, what? I have 58. Why does it say 56 or something? Well, it may be because of the miscalculation of the Eggmin and the Video Star egg, is because they're quite different when you receive them. It's not about finding; it's about like when they're appearing this and that. So I got mines not from Egg Hunt, but actually from different games. I actually got mines from Kavra's server, and I got the Eggmin from the Egg Hunt 2018 special day little game, and that was where they did so many like those drops. But it's not there anymore, so it was like very limited. So let me just show you around. So this is the one I just got. The last one was the roller extra, and to be honest, this one took a while because you had to line up the order of the roller coasters rides. So for example, it tells you to ride on this roller coaster, or next it wants you to ride on this teacups or something like that. And then we've got the Egg Dini. So it's kind of like I leave the hard ones at the end. That takes a very long time. You know, the missions are very long missions. Like, I start with the easiest and then I aim with the hardest. We've got the Eggs on Ice, which is from the freeze tag game. And I actually expect this to be a lot hard, but there was lucky that one round there was a lot of egg shells around where I was, around the trees, and luckily that was a very good bonus drop right there. And I got myself the egg. So you collect 3 egg shells and then you'll get this egg, as long as you don't get tagged by a tagger. So, and then you got the daddy leg, I think that's how you say it. That was from the labyrinth, I think it was called labyrinth, something like that. It was just like a maze and this and that. And then you got the questing adventurer. Looks like an arc with some animals in. You got the Prima Ballerina, I had to go for a private server for mine, so I only played on my own because I want to get the egg. And plus it was very, very hard because I'm not really into games which requires to be old-fashioned. Like, look at me, I'm a handsome prince and I can show off to all the other boys in the crowd, like, you know, like this little show-off games, especially like princess and prom games and stuff. I'm not really into that, so it was really hard to get this because people always mess up the voting system. So I had to play on my own for 200 Robux on the private server. And then you got the egg tricks from the hacker game. You got the egg thief on the drone game. And then you got noob attack Egglander from that Roblox 2018 battle. Rocket escape from survival disaster survival. Egg off. Now this one was from forgot the game, but it's basically this little guy was actually in charge, like taking control of a huge robot, and you had to shoot his teeth. And what's so funny? Let me just click on him. So what's so interesting that I didn't even know that this is his angry face right there, but once you turn his head around, he's got a happy face. I was like, whoa, he had a happy face? Okay, so he has two faces. But okay, let me just straight away just show you evidence that I've got a full house, even though you can look through my page and then you can count up. So 6, 12, 18, 20, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. There we go, we got 58. So for some reason it was making me a little bit crazy on the egg hunt game. It seems to miscalculate. It says I got 56, and that's probably why, you know, the egg and that's not even registered, because it's kind of like I got from the outside game. I didn't actually get it in that actual egg hunt game. Anyways, let's continue. We got the Edgel Scout. That one's a really hard one. We had to find 4 sticks around the map. I had to buy a compass and place all the sticks under the waterfall temple, and then it attracts the tornado, and I had to use my little parachute thing, and then I fly into the tornado and got this egg. And then you got the legendary from the boss battle for, I think, what's his name? Forgot his name, but it's like an evil clone of someone. And in that stage, that boss fight, you can actually get 2 eggs. So you can think one you can seal or one you can take. So you can replay the battle again, and you can choose a different option. So I've got the legendary egg. We got the Dragon Ball Fabra egg, I think that's how you say it. And then you got the retro egg, which is just a random drop that appears somewhere in the map of Egg Hunt, that pinkish map. The missing egg of Arg. I can't remember. That was from that, I think, from that hovering car kind of racing game. And then you got the newborn spotted egg from that Griffin game, forgot the name. You got the book bag from Robloxian High School. And then you got neighbor egg watch from the town of Robloxia. And you got explosion from that science game, forgot the name. And you got cracking technology turret from it's from the original Egg Hunt. And then scrambling egg of time, original Egg Hunt. Excellent Willy from Epic Mini Games. Bonnie Blocks KO the egg, I think that was from Counter Strike. Fashionista egg, the Fierce from Design It, I think. Kate Egg Sader, that was from that I think it's called Heroes Life 3, I don't know. My Eggy Vice from the from that laser shooting game. The Egg of Gravitation from that game where you play as a ball and you just roll around. It's very like a tricky game because it kind of makes optical illusions, but luckily that just dropped the side of me. The Egg of Origin from it was actually from the Egg Hunt 2018 server that actually dropped a map that hasn't even appeared before, and it was only set it up for the origin egg, so that was really cool. And you got the egg Titanic from the Titanic game, the chicken or the egg from that shooting game where you had to kill the chicken. Well, it's a free-for-all game that you shoot people, but there's like a random drop of a chicken, and you have to kill the chicken, and the chicken pops, you know, explodes and drops this egg. The chaotic egg of Catastrophes, I think that's how you say it. Can't remember. This one was from the Would You Rather game, kind of. And you got, it's called Excellent Choices. You got the Egg of the Dolls from that Temple game. And you got Demolition Expert from that Bomb game. Now this is the alligator I was talking about, the Scaled Egg-Jacator. Some of the bits haven't been recorded. This one wasn't recorded by accident, so that's a really frustration of a content creator. It's like when you record and then suddenly when you finish a video you realise that your recorder or your camera wasn't recording the whole time, so that's a big huge life frustration of a content creator. Life struggles. And now this is the Eggman. I got that from the Egg Hunt 2018 server. They did a load of drops, and the server was literally busy. We got the Egg of Slow and Steady from Speedrun. The Infinity Gauntlet egg, yes. Oh yeah, and what's so special is that I actually got the Infinity Gauntlet with this as well. So if you get the 4 superheroes, it was Thor, Iron Man, Captain Marvel, and Black Widow. And you combine all those eggs together, and you go to a temple, and then since you unlocked all those 4 eggs, you can redeem all at once for actually the last one I got was the 4 egg. So once I got my last superhero egg, I suddenly got given an extra bonus of the Infinity Gauntlet egg along with it, with the actual Infinity Gauntlet gear. So I think I'll show you the gear afterwards when I show all my eggs. So this is the 4 egg, like I just said. A Hero Ball. I think that's how you say. I can't really recognize sort of language of this. Spanish or something? I don't know. Spanish football. Whimsical Egg, the Wonderful from that fairy game. Now, the Video Star Egg, I got that from Cavra's server. This is normally what you get for bumping into a content creator who's also got this egg shooting gun. But I didn't come across to that. You got the Iron Man egg. Cuddles the egg from the this one's from the the Iron Man's from the Egg Hunt game, so all these superhero ones are from the original Egg Hunt game. Cuddles the egg was from that Wolf's Life game. The Shark Egg Tack was from that Shark Survival game. Telekinetic from the Egg Hunt. Bee Swarm Simulator, I think this was from this Bee Simulator, this popular one. Flight of the Bumblebee. Flight of the Bumble Egg. Gladiator from I think Regional Egg Hunt. Telehexy Zombie Slayer from the zombie game, forgot the name. Mac Egger, I think that was... Oh, actually, I think this was the one that is probably the most easiest of all eggs. Basically, you just join the game and suddenly the egg is just like in the lobby, just up on the top corner if you just wall climb, and that's probably the most easiest eggs ever. You just walk to it and then bam, there you go. I think that this is the egg. Black Widow from Egg Hunt. Captain Marvel from Egg Hunt. Captain America Egg Hunt. And then you got the Emerging Dragon from that dragon game. I can't remember. It's basically you wear like these it's like helmets and things, and you kind of survive when the dragons invade the the islands. It's like that survival game. Forgot the name. Egg Scream. I can't remember where was that from. I think that was an ice cream game. Well, I think so, because this is ice cream, and I would think it is. So, and then you got the Merlin, the magical. So, oh, it's magical or something. Yeah, I think it's magical. Now, let me show you the Infinity Gauntlet. So, if I just go to my gear, It was with me ago. It was let me just go to my avatar quickly. It was there ago. It was glitchy actually, because normally you have to wear the glove, but for some reason I was actually holding the fingertips. Like, I wasn't actually really holding it. Accessories. Okay, that's pretty weird. Let me just type in gauntlet for the catalogue. I actually got it. Well, if I got that Infinity Gauntlet egg, that also means I get that. So, if I just type in gauntlet, Infinity Gauntlets. Wow, okay. Oh, I have no idea. I just had it. I'm not even kidding you guys. If I had that egg, it would also give you the Infinity Gauntlet. And I actually got it the other day. And for some reason, it's not even on here. So, now this sounds like a complete joke now. Because it makes you feel like... Because everyone wants the Infinity Gauntlet gear. And I got it. But it kind of feels like I might be lying. But I'm not. I actually got this egg. Once you got the Infinity Gauntlet egg... that's you get the Infinity Gauntlet as well. So you get the Infinity Gauntlet egg, and then along with that egg you get the actual Infinity Gauntlet. So I have no idea what on earth is going on here. Like, it's not even in my storage or anything, and when I type it here, it doesn't seem to appear. It just shows the clothing. If I just put gear in. So it seems like they have removed it. Okay, I'm pretty shocked for myself now, because that seems to be a very popular kind of gear event. Well, an event where you can get this gear, and I think everyone, it's kind of popular. But at least we got all the eggs. Out of 58 eggs, we have got everything. I actually went to the game to look at the board to see if I got everything, and I've got a full house, so that's great. It's such a relief now. And plus I got holiday tomorrow, so by the time I come back from holiday, Egg Hunt won't be available. So luckily I had this time to at least finish of what I needed, and then I just got it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was just me talking about stuff, showing you what the eggs I got, and yeah, so that's pretty much all I've got to say. And even though I really don't understand what happened to the Infinity Gauntlet, because it seems to be, not seem to appear in the search or neither on my page when I unlocked it a few days ago, and suddenly it's no longer there. Even the Infinity Gauntlet egg is still there, but the actual Infinity Gauntlet is not in my storage. So I have no idea what is going on here, but anyways, thank you for watching and have a good day.